So I'm sure a lot of you have heard about FlipGrid. Maybe you've even used FlipGrid in your classrooms. But I just wanted to take a couple minutes to give you a getting started guide and talk to you about exactly what FlipGrid is and some of the awesome capabilities that it has for an ELA classroom. So if you've never heard of FlipGrid before, it's a video platform that will allow your classes to create and share videos. They can also design their videos to look like Snapchat, which is cool, so I'll show you that feature in a couple minutes. The thing that's really awesome is that you can control the audience. So if you want, it can just be shared with your classroom, or you could share it with all of your classes, or you could find another teacher either in your school or another state to share a grid with, so students can continue to share and have conversations. If you're not really sure why you should use FlipGrid, there's a lot of great reasons. So first, it really encourages student collaboration. They can connect with one another and respond to their thinking. It's great for formative assessment. So you could just ask a quick question, and instead of having students submit a written response, you could have them submit a verbal answer. It addresses speaking and listening standards, of course, and it's free, and I think you'll find that it's a lot of fun. So I'm just going to take you through the site in a moment. So if you go to flipgrid.com, it's super easy to create your own FlipGrid account because we are a Microsoft school. So all you would need to do is click on Sign Up Today, and then it will do a single sign-on for you with Microsoft. So you could just click on sign up with Microsoft, and it will take you through the credentials. Since I already have an account, I'm going to log in. And then you will then see all the grids that you've created once you create them. To create a new grid, all you have to do is click that plus sign there. But one of my favorite ways that I think really connects with our vision for the department and our move towards independent reading would be to use this as a way for students to connect with one another, to give each other book recommendations. So I thought I would share with you one of my grids so you could take a look and see some of the things that my students have created. I'm going to go ahead and view it as a student. You can see it is a private site, so the students would have to log in to access it, just like I just did. And then you can see I created different topics within my grid to match different genres. So one genre that was pretty popular that I want to share with you was dystopia. And I'll give you a chance to check out one of the students. As you can see, they have a lot of fun personalizing and designing their videos. So here's Carly, and Carly's going to give us a recommendation of Divergent.
Hi, I'm reading the book Divergent, and my main character's name is Beatrice, also known as Triss, and where she's at right now, she is living in this very gray, poor world where there are 5, or technically 6, but mostly like 5 popular different like jobs that you can have, and she's in the most dangerous, and she has to protect the city. But she has to get through this type of test, like initiation, that will get her to be an actual Dauntless, which is the name of the group she's in. If she doesn't make it through, she'll be factionless, which means she doesn't have a faction, she doesn't have a job, and she'll have a job, say, as a construction worker or something else, like bad. And she does not want that, and she wants to stay in Dauntless. And basically, she has to go through all of this, all these challenges that aren't part of it, because she already has someone after her, and she needs to try and get through this whole thing, because she's being attacked from different ways, because she's going up, and she's also going down on the leaderboard. So she's also being attacked. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Hi, I just finished reading the book The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins.
Sorry, I only meant to show you one video, but as you can see, I was able to really see that my student was understanding the book. She really addressed some of the key conflicts in the book Divergent. It does have a feature where you can like it. My students love using it, and it's been a great way for them to connect with other classes. So just to show you again, if you wanted to create your own grid, you would click on New Grid, and you could then decide what type of community you would like to make your grid. I use school email domain. That way I can make sure that my students access it through their school email addresses. So you would just type in at wtps.org. I'd also recommend typing in the student domain at the end. That way your students can access it and you can access it as well. If you were connecting with another class outside of our district, you'd need to find out their domain, but it keeps it secure, it keeps it safe. You can name your grid, you can personalize your grid. So I hope that you will consider using this tool, and I hope that it's a great way for you to continue to foster that love of independent reading in our classroom and sharing independent reading as well.